Hey everyone, welcome to Warikoo Wednesdays. This is season 3, episode 21. We're almost 3 episodes away from the end of this season. And today I wanted to share with you a story from Hindu mythology. And the reason that this story is somehow just remained with me is because it has a very important lesson that I at least share a lot with people. And of course, I have imbibed in my own life in a significant manner. So it's about this god named Vishnu and who is apparently his biggest follower, Narad or Narad Muni. So Narad is this guy who keeps saying Narayan, Narayan, which is another name of Lord Vishnu. And he one day goes to Lord Vishnu and is like, just almost like a teasing question, asks him, who's your biggest fan, Lord Vishnu? And he's half expecting, not even half, I would say 99% expecting Lord Vishnu to say, you Narad, because you're the one who keeps chanting my name day in and day out every moment. But surprisingly, Lord Vishnu takes him to a corner and through the clouds, he makes him see this really poor old farmer. And he says, that is my biggest fan, Narad. And Narad is quite offended, but of course, in front of the Lord, you don't express your offense. So he asks a very smart question. He's like, okay, he's your biggest fan. What will it take for me to become your biggest fan? Is there anything that I can do to become your biggest fan? And Vishnu was like, yeah, sure, you can. Here's a task. Why don't you take this bucket or this matka of water, fill it to the brim, carry it on your shoulders, and go round the universe 3 times. And I want you to just do that. And if you do that, then you may just become my biggest fan. And Narad's like, yep, that sounds like an easy task. And he just fills up this matka with this bucket with water to the brim. But Lord Vishnu tells him this one thing. Narad, the key is that you cannot spill even a drop of water when you're making that round across the universe. And Narad's like, okay, that's a little hard, but I'll try. So he just fills up that matka, water to the brim, puts it on his shoulder, and goes around the universe, making sure that not even a single drop of water is spilled. Does that 3 times, comes back to Lord Vishnu, and is like, I have done it, victory. I have not spilled a single drop of water in my entire journey, and now, am I your biggest fan? And at that point of time, Lord Vishnu asks him, Narad, you keep chanting my name, Narayan, Narayan, every second. Tell me, how many times did you remember me when you were making this journey? At that point of time, Narad realizes that he didn't even chant the name of Lord Vishnu once. Not even once. He was just so focused on ensuring that the bucket full of water did not spill even a drop that he just completely forgot to chant his name. And at that point of time, Lord Vishnu takes Narad again back to that scene where he can see that old farmer and says, I want you to see his entire day for once. And you see that that farmer gets up really early in the morning, toils his soil, works really hard. In the evening, he's making his home, his amends and everything. And he's, by the end of the day, completely broken, physically, like literally destroyed. And before he goes to bed and he has this small little meal to serve his stomach, he does not forget to chant Lord Vishnu's name. And at that point in time, Lord Vishnu remarks, Narad, it's very easy for all of us to do what is the right thing to do when things are all great. It's very easy for us to do the right things when we're just happy, when we are in peace, when we are calm. But it takes a very, very different mindset for us to do the very same thing when we are in trouble, when we are in pain, when we are weak, when we have nothing going for us. And at that point of time, the person who will still remember my name as a discipline will always be my biggest fan. And this story is obvious why it's just stayed with me for so many years, because I live by this. It's just very easy for all of us to do the right things, to eat well, to sleep well, to exercise, to love one another, and do everything that is expected from us when things are perfect, when things are going good for us. But only when we're in deep shit, when we have nothing going for us and no one's rooting for us, do we continue to love each other. Do we continue to respect our own selves? Do we continue to respect our own mind, our own body? Do we continue to do the right thing? Because only when you do you become your biggest fan. Until next Wednesday, I'll see you all.